Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. In the last episode, we were on our second day in the funhouse. It's either the second or third day. It's, being able to tell how many days have gone by, it gets a little tricksy. There are no windows. We can't see outside. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either the second or third day. Now, I did do a little bit of research in between episodes because we've got some free time right now. It turns out that you can't get the characters' final events whilst you are stuck in the funhouse. As such, there's no point in me spending any time with Fuyuhiko. I can't progress there, which does leave me in a little bit of a quandary, because to be perfectly honest, of the characters remaining, I'm really not all that interested in any of them. I like them for the most part. I'm the only character that I'm kind of like, I don't really like him, is Kazuichi, and even then it's not, I'm not spitting feathers whenever he comes on screen. I'm not like, oh my god, Kazuichi, that fucking prick, I hate him, decapitate him. Like, I'm just kind of like, he seems like a bit of a prick. Like, that's it. I dislike him a little. All the other characters, I'm either neutral or I like. I just don't find them particularly interesting. I mean, I would be interested to see Nagito's events. However, quite early on in the Let's Play, someone suggested, hey, maybe you should speak to Nagito during the first chapter, and someone else responded, that's a major spoiler. I'm gonna point out, I would never have known that was a spoiler, but for someone saying that's a spoiler. So from that, I gather if you don't speak to Nagito in Act 1, or Chapter 1 rather, you can't actually do his free time events. I personally don't consider that much of a spoiler, to be honest. Like I said, I'd be interested in learning about Nagito, but I'm not exactly like, oh my god, I've missed out on something so major. Like, I'm not crying about it. So, I'm kind of in a place where I'm like, who do I want to talk to? I'm not interested in any of these people. I like them. I'm just not particularly interested. So, after thinking it through, I've decided to hang out with Sonia. She looks cute. That's my major point of logic then. I'm just like, she's got a cute design, so why not? Now then, Sonia, where are you at? Map. Is this... Okay, she's in her room. Got it. That's easy enough to get to. There we go. Hello, Chiaki. Standing there, looking creepy. Now then, hello there, my dear. Ah, Hajime. Do you have business with me? What should I do? Should I invite Sonia to hang out? Yes, please.
You are right.
You are right. It might be good to talk, so I can get my mind off things. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I've started this session with no liquids. So I'm just like, give me someone whose voice I can easily do, who won't cause me to have a coughing fit. Sonia. It's basically just my voice, but more Mary Poppins-ified. Like, I can do that. I spent time today talking to Sonia. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Hajime, don't you start with the simping. Hajime, don't you become a simp. Don't do it. Would you like to give Sonia a present? It's the first one, so I don't have to. I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place. As we're starving to death in the funhouse, this place is lovely.
Most tight.
The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. That might be true, but...
Oh my!
Oh, did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried, and I am also angry. Geez, this is not something to joke about. Who's joking?
However,
what happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. Sonia, I'm very sorry to tell you this, Sonia, but there have been 3 murders. Wait, more. 4 murders, I think. Yeah, 4 murders, girl. It's the hunger. Clearly the hunger is getting to her brain. However, what happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. That's the right attitude, but... Besides, I have come here to learn about your country. I would understand if this were my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me.
well,
I do not intend to kill anyone, and I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so would this be okay in your country? Yo, we don't know anything about Nova Selleck. I'm just saying, they could, it could be the Hunger Games over there for all we know. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, let us forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. When I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your head. There is no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. Ah, that reminds me. What was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was Nova Selleck. Like the guy from Nirvana. It was the Nova Selleck Kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remembered. Well, it's not a country I've heard of. Tongue, don't do this. This is what I get for not having a drink. I was about to say, tongue, don't do this to me, but my tongue was like, no, bitch. No, bitch, it's time to die. Okay. We are calm. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that is understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Nova Selleck Kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighbouring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust towards the royal family.
well,
And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialities. I see. It really does sound like a kingdom. So, since you're the princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something?
yes,
Of course. The royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle is truly a wonderful historic building.
of course.
Of course, it's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. Here's the thing, I'm like, what are you equipped with though? Are you equipped with swords or are you equipped with machine guns? Because I'm decidedly more scared of one of those things. So castles really do have those. Anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? If I can answer it, it's fine. Who did you have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch to later? Huh? This situation is truly similar to the story of 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Sonia, this isn't a telenovela. This isn't a Japanese telenovela, Sonia. Hold on, what are you talking about?
Huh?
Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama.
Well?
It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously, what is going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Mamoko's feelings at the time were... My goodness, so intense. I continued to listen to Sonia extensively talk about Japanese dramas. At least now, I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. And Sonia's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Thank you. After politely excusing myself from my long conversation with Sonia, I left the area. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Ugh. If this keeps going until I die. Ugh. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn it, where the fuck is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Buddy, I don't... Oh, we are so slow. We are so slow indeed, my goodness. But buddy, I don't think the final dead room is gonna contain the exit. It was in Strawberry House, wasn't it? Yeah, with that goddamn clown. Oh god, I don't like that face. Do not like that face at all. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. You're making a lot of assumptions here, dude. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it.
You can't do that.
'Cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? read it? Oof.
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... Ugh. This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry. That I said what I said in front of everyone, but... I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Oh shit. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? No, I think a murder done occurred. But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
Emergency! Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride, because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in the front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Yet that's dehydration for you, dude. You're not starving to death, you're dehydrating. There is a bathroom. You could have avoided this. God, the students have been so fucking stupid in this. I'm not going to apologise, actually, because it's true. They've been extraordinarily dumb in this chapter. They have a bathroom, which would imply there is some sort of plumbing, so they have access to water. Even if they don't, Nekomaru has tiers of soda and tea, so they could have been drinking this entire time, and for some reason they haven't, and now this has happened. Like, it'll sound callous, I know. I have no sympathy for Hajime in this situation, because this was completely avoidable. All of them could be in a much better state, but for some reason Monokuma said, don't eat or drink! And I don't know why, but they said, yeah, sure, we'll do that. I'm like, why? You haven't shown any inclination or desire to obey Monokuma before, yet now you somehow are. They've all acted like lemmings. They've all acted like very suicidal lemmings, and I'm just like, guys, this was avoidable. This was completely avoidable. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Great Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Taichi, everyone will suffer. Somehow, I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Great Tower. Okay, away we go. The fact that he's been slowing down, that is a really cool addition. I do really like that. Okay, anyone?
Wow!
Oh, Hajime, good morning. How the fuck are you so chipper? Sonia, you seem energetic. Oh, she's probably just gone insane. That would also explain it. What's so funny?
Amazing!
Yeah, she's hallucinating. My goodness, Hajime. When did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomachache.
Wow!
Oh my! Now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Great Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if we're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Okay, away we go. Then I'll press the button. When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. That's a good line. That's a damn good line. And it's blue. Okay. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. And now we enter deadly life.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. No, that's just the dehydration, dude. That's not horror. That's just your body slowly succumbing. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please, just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it.
That is impossible!
Nekomaru? No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened.
Killing. I can't deny this truth, but... why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
Here, what happened? Akane. Move.
Move!
Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru... Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Here's the thing, I like this. I like that Akane is finally getting a moment, because here's the thing. A lot of Akane's moments have devolved into other people's moments. Like when Nekomaru came back, it was like a prime opportunity for her to apologize, and she did, and it was just kind of like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway, I'm a robot man now. Like, it was completely swept under the rug. The cutscene with Akane and Fuyuhiko, here's the thing, it's like, this is a cutscene all about Akane. Does she have the most lines? Nope, that would be the guy. Okay, well, does she know what's going on? Nope, she has no clue what he's talking about. Okay, well, does the conversation focus on Nekomaru and her? No, actually, it focuses on Fuyuhiko and Peko. But the cutscene is all about Akane. Like, no, it's not. At that stage, it might have started off as being about Akane, but by the end, it is all about Fuyuhiko and his development. So I like that Akane is getting a moment to cry and, you know, have this introspection of, like, I never got to pay him back. I never got to, you know... I never really got to deal with the consequences of my actions, and now he's dead, and now I'll never be able to make it up to him. Like, I like that she's getting this moment, but again, I'm also... The game has a tendency of being like, okay, now let's make it about the guys. And so I'm just like, I'm waiting. I would absolutely love if it finished and it was still all about Akane, but I'm waiting for someone to come in. One of the dudes to come in and be like, Nekomaru, my friend. Like Kazuichi probably coming in and being like, I never got the chance to examine him. Akane, get out of the spotlight. Like, I'm waiting. Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why? Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose.
Ooh.
You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
I'll accept that. Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you.
I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so...
So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma File!
Thank you very much. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Hey, sustenance. Everyday milk. I don't trust that. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive you.
And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power.
You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can.
Damn it. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too.
Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly, it'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
Aye. The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late.
You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. I was gonna say, could they get across? With us being in the town, it doesn't affect the elevator, it only affects who can get in. So they should be here, yeah, they should.
That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable! I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Boo-hoo-hoo. Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear?
huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead. Ugh.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything.
And what about Gundam and the others? Is it all right that we have not summoned them here?
Huh.
They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Investigate. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Great Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Okay. I like that they actually show us on the little picture of him what's damaged. Ooh. Yeah, there's damage to the top of his head. Yeah, it's been caved in. You can see in the picture above. And there's damage to his chest. That one seems out of place. Because the damage to the head and neck... I mean, like, if he got hit hard enough that it could have broken his neck... Because it is at an angle, so, like, that makes sense. But the damage to his chest cavity is interesting. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? No, we've got the hammer, I see that. I'm ignoring it because I think another weapon was used. I think gravity was used. But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. 2 points. I've said before that time is going to be important, and Monokuma said you all ditched. It's not 7. It's much later. Someone's fucked with the clocks in both Grape House, I would assume probably in Strawberry House, and potentially Nekomaru's clock has been fucked with because it's stored in his chest cavity. That's where his clock was, so potentially someone's tried to get in to fuck about with his clock. Secondly, I think I know who did this. I know I haven't investigated yet, but I think I know who did this. There's been so much talk of Nekomaru's goodnight button, or sleep time button, whatever it was called, the button that shuts him down. However, Nekomaru isn't going to allow someone to just press that. So you'd have to sneak up on him. That would be extremely difficult to, sneak up to him. Also, he's 6 foot something. So he's extremely tall, so you'd have to, like, sneak and maybe jump up. That'd be difficult. However, if you were small, you'd be able to do that. And I'm not talking short, like my height, 5'2". I'm talking small. Like really small. If you were only a couple of inches big, for example, and you were good at pressing buttons and running up towers to retrieve wallpaper samples. Why else show us that the 4 Dark Davers of Destruction are capable of pressing buttons? That cutscene was pointless, but for the fact that it told us Gundam has a way of pressing buttons without being there. Sonya's gonna be devastated. If it is Gundam and his will the hamsters be executed? Because they were involved. They were involved, technically. If they press the button, would they get little hamster execution? That seems fucked up. That seems really fucked up. I hope it isn't Gundam, because I don't want the hamsters to die, and I also don't want Sonya to be sad. But that's who my gut says it is. Because what was the point of that cutscene where Gundam opened the door with the hamsters? If he wasn't the killer. It was a completely pointless cutscene. That's my guess. That's my guess for who murdered Nekomaru. And to be... Again, this will sound bad, but out of everyone, I feel like killing Nekomaru was the kindest option because he's a robot. He's died once already. Everyone else is dehydrating to death. And they're confusing it for starvation. Nekomaru was the only one who was really unaffected. Yeah, his charge was running down, but... Out of everyone, I feel like killing Nekomaru was the kindest thing. Again, you might like... Calling it kind is rather callous. I am aware of that, but again, he's a robot. He's a robot what already died. To make sure that everyone can eat, that everyone else isn't gonna die, I'm just saying, if I were in their position, I probably would have picked the same person. Oh well, you know what? I only have about 3 minutes left on my timer, so I think I'm gonna end this off right here. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna lubricate my voice. And in the next episode, we will investigate the crime scene. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.